Day one journey, episode 1336. When you have plan B, plan A never works. Well, I think first time I heard this was from Will Smith. And exactly like my friend just said to me, I also didn't get my head around it, well, fully. But I do think that there are some. Well, first of all, it's not black and white. Yeah, it's not that every time you have a plan B, plan A never works. But I think when you have something that's very, really important to you, and this is, I think, where this sentence does make sense. Imagine you have something that's really important to you. Okay. I believe that in some way or another, you can actually accomplish it. Well, some way or another, it's about the internet is very slow here. Okay, I'll continue. Well, in some way or another, okay, again, you have something that's really important to you. And you want to do it. Now, it's important to you, like it's something that's important to you in your life, yes? So, coming up with plan B, this is, well, in some cases it can be smart and whatever, but if it's something really important to you, not just something today or something, there's a way to do it. There's another quote, I think. It goes like, don't adjust the goal, adjust the means. Which is quite powerful, I think. This is, and also the goal can be a little bit adjusted, you know. It's not necessarily black and white. I get this, or, you know, for example, random example, Tim Grover, yeah. He was Michael Jordan's personal trainer. Well, his dream was to become a basketball player. Well, so did he accomplish his dreams? Well, I guess he didn't have plan B, yeah, because he went all in on basketball, yeah. So he tried to be, well, he had a plan A, yeah. He wanted to become a basketball player, as far as I remember from his book. And there was a time that he understood that he cannot make it professional. Yeah, he wasn't big enough, he wasn't strong enough, he didn't have this genetics, so, well, he still loves basketball, you know. So then he probably changes his plan. Not having plan B can interrupt plan A when you're in the stage of going all in, you know, full power, yeah. When things change and situations, circumstances change, well, yeah, you can actually change the plan. It's not necessarily creating a plan B. It's readjusting to reality, to life. Yeah, so I'm all about adjusting, yeah, and seeing what you can do, experimenting, understanding. But this is not necessarily plan B. Plan B, I think, in many cases, can be just an excuse for us not to do our true best. And our true best, this is decades of us pushing it. Yeah, this is when I think about my true best. It's not getting a little bit early tomorrow or like a week. Yeah, it's like true best. Yeah, it's chasing something for a decade. And actually, when you think about it, nobody can actually say, I cannot do it in a decade. Think about it. Things that you can do in a decade. Think about where you were a decade ago and what did you do? Think about people that you know, what they did in the last 10 years. So technically, I don't think people can say, I cannot accomplish this when they think in the span of 10 years. Well, this is why plan B can be, you know, and there's the other side, yeah, burn the boats. There's the famous story, I think Tony Robbins mentions this. If you want to get the island, if you want to conquer the island, burned the boats. So he was a very famous general, and they want to conquer a specific island. So when he got there, he burned his own boats. So his army knew that they had nowhere to go. He sort of eliminated plan B. So it was like dying or winning. So yes, it's a little bit extreme. Yes, it might not be good for anything every time. Well, nothing is good every single time. Yeah, we need to adjust all the time. But I think it does have a very powerful logic to this. Yeah, burn the boats. Cut off plan B. Don't think about plan B. Go all in on plan A. I think can be very beneficial in certain cases, especially when it's something that's really, really important here. When you think about plan B, in many cases can be just, well, if it doesn't work, well, I can always do this. It might be just an excuse not to put your best. And imagine what you can do with doing your best for a long period of time. Have an amazing day, day one. See you tomorrow.